Okay, welcome to today's meditation time on this night of the new moon. So, I encourage you to get somewhere where you are nice and comfy and you can let all the distractions just kind of be put to the side for just these few minutes as we sit and just at first ponder what this idea of the new moon actually represents. So, we know that the lunar cycle has this very predictable pattern to it. We also know that as the lunar cycle goes through its phase each day, a little bit different, there are connections to us emotionally, personally, collectively. The tides come in, the tides go out, the moon changes, and we continue to live. And so the wonderful thing about the new moon is that when you first think about it and you glance up to the night sky, there's that tiny little moment of sadness or sorrow when you're searching for the light of the moon and you realize that it's not there. But I kind of think of the new moon the same way I think of the winter solstice, of that shortest day of light. And rather than seeing those moments in our nature's landscape as being sad or sorrowful, just think tomorrow the light begins to return. So that's going to be our focus in today's time. So let's get comfortable. And as you gently either close your eyes or cast them down, just let your hands relax either in your lap or on your legs, or if you're lying down just alongside you. And just settle into a really nice, even pace of breath. Inhaling slowly, honoring your body wherever it is right now. Exhaling slowly, honoring your emotions wherever they are right now. Inhaling slowly, just filling yourself up little by little, and exhaling slowly, honoring where you are mentally. With each breath, we honor our state in this present moment. Right here in the phase of the new moon. And so for just a moment, as you picture the dark night sky, knowing that somewhere up there is the moon, but that it's moved into this position where no longer can it reflect the light of the sun. But just think, we cannot see it, but we know it is there. Kind of like the peace and the calm and the contentment that we search for in our lives. We can't always see them, but we know that they're there. We know that we've worked to foster them and to nurture them. And so in the same way that we know without reservation that moon is there, just know that all those good things are there within you as well. But just like with that moon in the position of the earth and the sun, there are distractions that keep us from seeing the light. And so before we move into the process of thinking about the light tomorrow, I want you to honor where you are today and whatever your distractions are. Whether it's just the sheer busyness of life or the disappointments or the actions of other people, or even things that are far removed from us, like what's happening in our world, but yet they still touch our heart. So just honor for a second, while we're here together, the things that get in your way of believing in the light even when you can't see it. Our meditation practice does not ask us to forget about those things or to pretend that they don't exist. Our meditation practice asks us to be fully aware. Fully aware. Not to the point that it overwhelms us or makes us feel like there is no hope, but fully aware so that we can give ourselves grace. And so whatever your distractions are in this moment, let's breathe a few times and just honor that they exist and that we're going to give ourselves grace through them. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in slowly. And out. And one more time. And now we'll shift our focus to this new moon. And as you sit there quietly, allowing your body to find a little bit of relaxation in its physical posture, but your mind still alert, I want to remind you the new moon is your time to set intentions, because it's the beginning of the new cycle. Don't think of it as the end. Don't think of it as the darkness. It's the beginning of the new cycle, because that new moon gives way to the path tomorrow for that tiny little crescent of light to begin to appear. It is a time of beginnings. And so as we, for a second, honored those distractions or those things that are in our way, now let's honor the fact that here within the new moon, we get a chance to reset. And as we reset, we begin to lessen the impact of those distractions. We set intentions that can be our anchor through the distractions, through the stuff of life. And so what I want you to do is, as you're breathing in slowly, let your awareness settle on the energy center in your body where you need to give the most nurturing. Maybe it's in the root where your safety and your security and your stability lie. Maybe it's up a little higher in that sacral area where your passion and your creativity and your passion reside. Maybe it's up a little bit higher, right around the back of the navel, the solar plexus, where your power and your belief in yourself are. Or maybe it's even a little bit higher right there in the center of your heart, that place of self-love, that place of pure and unconditional acceptance. So in those 4 spots, just think, where do I need a little more nurturing? My stability, my passion center, my power, or my love and acceptance? So as your awareness goes to one of those places within you, I want us to dedicate our intention for this new moon, for this new phase, to that energy. So maybe your intention needs to be a word or a phrase that helps you to believe in that center of energy. Telling yourself, I am stable and grounded. Or I am joyful and passionate. Or I am empowered and worthy. Or I am deserving of unconditional love. So whichever one of those resonates with you the most, I want you just to kind of repeat it in your head, maybe audibly, in these next couple of moments as we're quiet. If you have different words or different phrases that will foster your belief in that energy, use your words. Only borrow mine if you need them. But the same way that we honored for a moment the distractions, recognizing they exist, now I want you to honor the belief that you're grounded, that you are filled with passion, that you are powerful, and that you are worthy of unconditional love. Let's give that belief the same recognition and honor that we gave to recognizing the distractions that are in our life. Breathing in, find the belief. Breathing out, let go of the doubt. Breathing in, let the belief become louder. And breathing out, let the doubt become quieter. Breathing in, let the belief be your intention, your anchor. Breathing out, let go of anything else that's in the way. And now just sit with your belief, with your word, with your statement, and use it almost the same way you would water a garden. Use it to grow that intention. Breathing in, we find the power of the present moment. Breathing out, we let the past go. Breathing in, we feel on our body the power of the present moment. Breathing out, we feel the release of yesterday, last week, last year. Breathing in, we hang on to that intention. And breathing out, we let go of anything that tries to get in the way. So as you prepare yourself for rest tonight, resting underneath that dark sky of the new moon that is above us, rest knowing that when you awaken the very next day, the little sliver of light begins to return. Our intention will take us through. Let it be your anchor. And let the doubt, let the worry, let the past go. Namaste.